Sit yourself down while I tell you a tale of a boy named Little Buxom Lou. Buxom worked as a name for his godmother Betty, but for a boy it really wouldn't do. See, growing up, Buxom made Lou ornery. He won every fistfight that he had. He grew up to be the West's meanest hombre. It was a bad idea to make Lou mad. So to thine own self be true, Buxom Lou. 'Cause little Buxom was 6'11". He had muscles on muscles, my oh my. His heart was as black as the prairie night sky, and he's so mean he made grown men cry. He decided to ride with the worst of the worst. Butch Cassidy always called him sir. No train banker lady was safe from Lou. He left a trail of broken hearts for sure. But to thine own self be true, Buxom Lou. Now one day his godmother Betty got word that he's a wanted man, alive or dead. It's time I take action, Betty said to herself. His evil's gotten too widespread. Betty saddled her horse and got on the trail and rode like the wind all day and all night. She heard little Lou might be out in Dodge City. She planned to give him a little insight. To thine own self be true, Buxom Lou. Now Betty knew what it meant to be wanted. She was wanted by every man she met. Lou was supposed to be hung at dawn. There was always some kind of manhunt threat. So she arrived in Dodge at midnight and went to the seediest saloon she could find. It was filled with outlaws and filled with bandits, the very worst scum of all mankind. But to thine own self be true, Buxom Lou. There at the pool table stood her godson, drinking and cussing up a storm, his arm around an ill-reputed lady, keeping her posterior warm. And Betty was usually a God-fearing woman who believed making love was divine. But when she saw Buxom Lou in his element, she realized her godson was a swine. So to thine own self be true, Buxom Lou. She marched over his table in a fury and dragged him out of the bar by his ear, threw him straight over her knee and spanked him right upon his rear. Little Buxom Lou learned his lesson. No longer did he stray from what was right. He became a monk in an abbey. Yeah, Betty brought him back into the light. To thine own self be true, Buxom Lou. Saddle the horse of righteousness, you know what to do. Ooh, Buxom